The IRS tax filing deadline is just around the corner, and they have made it clear that the American people can expect an unusually miserable filing season this year. In addition to the normal headaches that come with filing taxes, they made a change last year in the child tax credit to make payments on a monthly basis, to make the child tax credit advanceable. And in doing so, they have ensured that a lot of working families this year are going to get a hefty tax bill when they file their income tax returns. And so add that to the list of things that are costing the American consumers more, one of which, as we've talked about before, is gasoline. And the administration seems to have one approach when it comes to dealing with the high cost of gasoline. One is to blame everybody else, but two, just tell everybody to drive an electric vehicle, which is an insult to the American people. And the latest idea they've come up with is releasing oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which is there for emergencies. They're talking about tapping it for this. And clearly, the only emergency we're facing right now is the lack of supply of energy in this country that's a result of this administration's assault and attack on energy production. And so the only way to fix what is ailing people in this country, and that is high gas prices, is not these gimmicks that the administration continues to come up with, the latest of which is to borrow from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which is our emergency again. They have no plan to replace or refill the oil that they plan to take out of it. It will have a very minimal, if any, impact on gas prices in this country. What will impact gas prices in this country is a change in Biden administration policies to encourage energy production companies, those energy producers in this country, to get off the bench and back into the game. And that's simply changing the policies that they have adopted, which were a departure from the policies that were in place during the previous administration, where we had an abundance of energy, so much so that we were actually exporting energy, and America had become energy independent. That's where we need to get to again. It requires an all-of-the-above strategy, and this administration needs to recognize that it's not the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, it's not Putin, it's not gouging, it is their energy policies when it comes to production and when it comes to supply of energy in this country.